Hello everyone, it's me, Harperman, and you may be noticing that there's a number 1 in the video title, which may make you think, what the fuck are you doing? Well, since someone decided to ask me to do it, I have to do it. So, since there aren't that many tutorials with beginning your modeling things or whatever, not mad at it though. I'm going to be teaching you, hopefully over the course of this summer, in as good a manner as I can, how to make your first Trainz model. Like for TRS-19 or fucking whatever. Now we're going to start off with a simple design. And some of the resources I use in here, I'll put in a link in the description so you can download them. But first, obviously, you need Blender 2.79. Get Blender 2.79. Look it up. Not mad, just telling you. Okay. Fuck, I know I put a thing here somewhere. Let's see something here. Your first Trainz model. So there's the track. I already put track here, but I guess I'll just do it again so you understand. And then I'll screencast keys. Now, first thing you're gonna want to do is append the track. So we go to File, Append. And then we just append all this shit because I can't fucking count. This will be in the description along with some other track bullshit. And then we press that button I just pressed. Then go down here to background images. As you can see, I'll put a little box to highlight it. Then you click the add image thing and then you open. And then you just simply look for... Fuck. Sorry. You then look for your orthos, which will also be in the description. Now we're going to need to set up these properly. You know, so they're scaled correctly and shit. Now this will be our right view ortho. And then there are 4 slider things. The first one is to control left or right. Second one up and down. This one's rotation, but you'll probably never use it. And then the fourth one is important because it's scale. And we have to scale this shit correctly and stuff for it to be aligned and whatnot. You may be wondering, isn't this going to be a little complex because of that back bit? And the answer is we're going to ignore it because we can. Like, I was hoping for a BR02 class thing to utilize, but there were like no orthos out there, so we have to improvise. Now we're just gonna put it like somewhere around here, I guess. Yeah, we want to adjust it as well as we can. And then we're going to add the image again. And basically what we're going to do here is just meticulously align this stuff to where it'll be perfectly aligned when we go back and forth between the views of front and back. I mean, these are simplistic orthos, but I mean, like, you're doing something like extremely complicated. When we get to that point, then you're getting fuck these dehydration. Yeah, so if you're watching my controls here, you see that I am adjusting the size of these orthos. I really hope you're looking in the right direction. If not, just in case, I'll just put a red box to highlight what I'm utilizing at the moment to adjust the size of the image and whatnot for scaling purposes. Just a bit more. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now we're gonna make the first image to try and be the same size as the other one, which it looks like it is. And then we just have to readjust the height. No, fuck off. and this will be our front ortho. And then if we bounce back and forth, that I'm praying it's aligned. I mean, you don't have to follow along with me if you find a way to optimize aligning this shit. Good for you, I guess. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna just do a bit of fidgeting right now, just to, you know, make sure this shit ain't gonna be broken when we eventually get to the point of putting it in game. Okay, yeah, I don't want to fuck this up for you guys. Yeah, that looks like a decent mic audio. Alright. So, you've set up your orthos for your engine. Congratulations. Now, what we're going to do is start adding shapes. First, let's just get this cursor to the center, if you're paying attention to my screencast. And then first what we're going to do is add a square. And if you're wondering about this streamline bit right here, we are not doing that, okay? I haven't even come close to doing something like that. So we'll just be avoiding that. Okay, and then we're just sort of going into edit mode and shit. And you know, just getting this square ready. So then we just do a bit of this. And we'll just do some of that. Yeah, if you guys need a Blender control tutorial, I'll do that if there's enough complaints. I mean, I'm trying my best here, but if people really can't get the hang of the basics of the controls, then I guess I'll just make a tutorial for that too. And some of the other bullshit whatevers. So we have our cube here. Congratulations, you made a cube. Now what? Well, now we need to make the running board. It's kind of daunting. So what we're gonna do is get a plane and put it up here. Then go into the 7 top view. That seems a bit too wide. Or we could just go into 1 view and then sort of just do that. Then we could like raise it up, maybe winding it a bit, might be a bit inaccurate. But then again, we're not going for 100% accuracy here. We are going for a beginner's model. So then what we're gonna do is extrude down. And I'm not gonna speed up any of this shit, like, you know, because it's kind of a dick move. Now these stairs, we'll also be skipping that, because again, this is like just a bare bones, simple ass model. Because this is like for true beginners, beginning to model for Trainz. Oh yeah, and you might want to save your work constantly, like in the case if you're in a thunderstorm or whatever. And it's also good to keep your shit organized in Blender, because if one like texture file gets deleted or something like that, the model can get fucked up real fast. So beginner. You met your match, yeah, I'm no beginner. Okay, so we made the first few bits of the model. Now let's get a buffer beam going. So we'll just use a cube, and then we are going to, as before, meticulously try and make the shape match as best as we can with the other shapes. Alright, then we just put that here, and then put that here, and then scale it inward, and then we have our buffer beam. And then to simplify things, instead of having to make a new one, we could just Control-C, Control-V, and then try and align it up as best we can with the back. Maybe a bit in more. Alright, there we go. Alright, so our first model is coming out good. Oh, the plane is kind of fucked, which is a good time to teach you about normals. If the normal, if a model looks like this instead of a crisp thing, you might have an issue. This shit can devolve into a whole out war with Blender real fast. But as you see, you just tab, then you W, you click flip normals, and then boom, then it'll be flipped. Because when we get to the baking part, I know I did a tutorial on that, but you know people are gonna be stingy, so might as well do that. So thought I might as well just teach you that. Alright, so then we'll save. And then I think the final part we'll model for this first part of your journey, let me just get that thing back, is the buffers. Now we're gonna get a circle, then we're gonna rotate it, and I'm pretty sure it's in the center. Then we're gonna raise it up, and then, you know, just kind of scale it a bit. And then we're gonna move it to the side. Trust me, this will make your life like 10 times easy as fuck, boy. So then what we do is then we put it over here, and then we just sort of, you know, go about our modeling business, just trying to make it, you know, match up as close as we can, sort of. And then face, and then extrude, and then we're gonna scale down and then do the thing again. In case you're wondering how I'm doing this, I press E and then S. So then we'll put it here. And then another E, and then Control B to make it look good. Alright, so that's a decent looking buffer for your first buffer, I guess. Now to make your life 10 times easier, we're gonna go over here if you're looking. We're gonna go to the modifiers and then mirror modifier. Not perfectly aligned, but I mean, like, whatever. And then we just sort of do that. I recommend we don't apply this stuff yet. And then, but, like, hold on, let me just, and then we just Control C, Control V to make our lives easier, put the buffers at the back, then we go to 7, and then we just rotate them around to, you get it. Alright. However, we're not gonna apply the modifiers yet, but I guess we can call it a wrap on the first part of your first model thing. I'll try and get these out throughout the summer as fast as I can, you know, so then you aren't all lying in wait for 10 years. I'll see you in the next part, or whatever video I have coming out afterwards. Bye.